Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And oh, right away, he lost the football. Well, call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, but the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Throwing on third down, Fields. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football, got to him, and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Ravens, they'll take over. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Murray. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Open man Watkins, touchdown Baltimore. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a first down throw, Fields. There's Mooney with another catch. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. In our meetings this week, they kind of tipped us off. They wanted to play ultra-aggressive, forcing fumbles. They just did that right there.
They took it to the next level, didn't they? You're exactly right, because everyone talks about being aggressive on defense and tackling well, but they were talking about getting after the football, making sure the ball was stripped out each and every time they lined up someone to get them on the ground.
And the adjustment working early. Jackson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. The quick slant caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Fields on target to Mooney, first down, Chicago. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Montgomery running right. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 22 and a first down. Now Montgomery. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Now Fields. Being chased out left. Oh, look at the juke. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. And down on the field, Jimmy Graham. This is where you hold your breath and hope it's not the knee again. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Bird. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Running for it, Montgomery. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. Now it's Fields. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. To throw is Fields. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Now Fields on third and goal. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points. Not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down. They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Once more Murray. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Latavius Murray taking it in from 4 yards out as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it culminates with a Latavius Murray touchdown run.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On second down now, it's Montgomery. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Fields on 1st down. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there at a 1st down again. Fields now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Back to throw, Fields. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Again, Fields. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25.
Latavius Murray getting set to go again. It's the 2nd quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going, but we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series so those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. following the fumble recovery. Fields.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Here's Fields.
Man open, it's Goodwin. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
Steps away to his left. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, check back, Mike 6.
On 1st down, Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Fields. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
1st down and more for Jackson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the 1st down.
And Jackson going to hold on to it again.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. They run from the shotgun with Murray. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Tucker's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one is maybe not exactly in the bag yet, but there is definitely a big mountain to climb in this 3rd quarter. The teams are already back out there, so let's not waste any time as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Gaudin.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Raven offense set to start this 3rd quarter, and they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
And, Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
That was second down run for Murray. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Latavius Murray. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Hey, check back 6.
Back to throw. Fields.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the second time. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. They go play action with Jackson, sliding out of the pocket. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And down inside the 15 he goes. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
He gets away from one, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
51 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Again, it's Murray. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Latavius Murray, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. Tucker with the lead will swell by 1 more. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it culminates with a Latavius Murray touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Looking to throw. Fields.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago. Yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
The Ravens ready to take over.
And last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time
positive.
we have to leave the booth.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30. Jackson now.
He'll get that to the rookie from Minnesota, Rashad Bateman.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Jackson, option right. First down and more for Jackson. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. Touchdown!
Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews.
And the Ravens get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On first down, it's Fields.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
We're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. To the air again, Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
Fields to Kmet there for a Chicago first.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a run with Montgomery. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 45 on 2nd down, Fields. And his throw is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw on 3rd down, Fields. Caught by Montgomery. A beautiful fake. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 28. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Back to throw again. Man open is Robinson. Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson, 28 yards.
And the Bears are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Santos with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away.
On the return, Devin Duvernay. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession.
And Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we reached a point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try and keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsar? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here? Tell us, stretch this thing out a little bit.
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep them here.
10th carry of the game now, Murray. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last year, up to make the play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Jackson from the shotgun. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
They'll run here. It's Murray. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. A little costly there. You wipe out the first down. You also move further back.
No doubt about it. So you went from moving the sticks to them staying in the same spot, except for that one guy carrying the yard marker. He moves back farther.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
2nd and 6 from the 10.
Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Jackson running again.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with and run with.
Open man Watkins. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Sammy Watkins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens add on. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Chicago offense set to get started.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Fields.
And that, wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
Calais Campbell able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
They'll start with the option.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a 1st down.
Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the 1st down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw. He's got Watkins on the out route. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
73 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On second down, it's Murray. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Brandon Stephens. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to